Welcome to Bloomington, Indiana, where basketball, the Big Ten Network, is brought to you by Hilton Garden Inn. It's the 5-2 Indiana Hoosiers back at Assembly Hall, taking on the Sam Houston Bearcats. Hi again, everybody. Sacco and Ballo getting ready to tip it away, and the Hoosiers are on offense. Go right down low to Ballo. Ballo is there and jams it in for two. Good start for the Hoosiers.
Great start for the Hoosiers. Get some easy buckets. Now all of a sudden get your defense set and guard as five. This end is huge tonight for Indiana.
It's hard to say that this team that has so much size, they have struggled on the glass. Wilkerson short on his first shot. Go. Kanan Carlisle not available today for Mike Woodson. First three of the game drops. Providence. 10 to shoot for Sam Houston. Still looking to get their first bucket. Hoofner getting lit up. He lets it fly and it goes for him. He puts his arms up and says, I don't.
And then using his chest so there's no foul called there, no bailout.
Wilkerson averages almost 20 a game. Good hustle by Rice to keep that ball in play. Instead, a Bearcat comes away with it. Finister will go to the line after Rice picks up the foul. Doesn't have a lot of basketball experience. Finister hits the first.
You can see why they've had so much success.
When he bleeds Sam Houston.
They've had three of them through the first four, at least attack.
What a pass. Mbako couldn't finish the shot, though. Galloway got it through a couple of Bearcat hands. Hoofner for three. More traditional shot didn't go, and Wilkerson was right there in position for a putback. Now on the breakaway. Good transition offense, and
And when you get on transition, that's where they can be really, really good. That's where that individual talent takes over.
Keaton Scroggins on the floor for the first time for Sam Houston. Finister put it on the deck. His floater's good. Nice shot. Illinois transfer, and Bryson Tucker on the floor for the first time for the Hoosiers. Wilkerson just inside the free throw line for a couple more.
And he can score at all three levels for Sam Houston. He's so good.
Last five from distance. Hammonds. Building a building in Simon Scott Assembly Hall at the moment with all these bricks.
Thank you.
That's one inside. Average 16 points a game down there at 21 in the win against Providence. And another rebound, clearing the glass. Nice catch by Goody. Goody drops it off, and he was fouled.
Get drop steps so that you can get easy layups. And they need to get back.
You know, with no Carlisle, Leal's going to get more run. There's a lid on some of these rims right now from distance. Dump it off to Rice. Rice passed up the three and knocks down the mid-range jumper.
And that's what he's so good at. In transition, playing quick.
Sometimes you got to take what the defense is giving you.
And I think sometimes analytics gets talked about too much. Like, what's the strength of your player? Use the eye test.
Renew pokes it away. Renew in transition. Euro step and one. They'll count it. 11:33 to go.
Sometimes we talk about the eye test. The eye test is Malik Renew. It's got some good hands, and he can finish at the rim a little bit. And again, an example here. He gets out in transition. He scores, but low post touches. And if you're Indiana, the beautiful thing so far, you're almost halfway through this first half. 0 offensive rebounds for Sam Houston.
Rice puts it on the deck with the right hand. Great field goals for Indiana. For the last 5 for Sam Houston. Finister, nice crossover, and with the right hand.
That's where Indiana event.
Halfway gone in this first half. Tucker looking for help. Leal kicks into the corner. Goody for three. Got it.
Well, it's all because Leal breaks the paint on the drive. You break the paint on the
games. That was a big deal for them. Galloway driving, and he'll go to the line. They're going to ask for a cylinder violation. You saw that.
It's a simple rip, catch and go, and get to the rim. Put pressure at the rim.
Saw that thumb of the defender, Sacco, get caught right there, and that was enough to interfere. So basket was good, and Galloway converts on the three-point.
Indiana offensively, the ball is moving a lot more than it was last week. They're playing off of each other a lot more.
And a foul.
Now I'm going to use the term guards to face, rip, and go, and Hoofner gets the free.
They are talented, but they've got to come together.
They've got to come together. And I know a lot of people said, well, Louisville's the same thing. Louisville is a team that they struggled with, and they came together quicker. It takes time in general. And
there's a three by Goody. Drops another one.
And I think the Louisville game,
they're talking about not turning the ball over, and there's the first in a while.
I can't believe you would bring that up. I mean, that's all your fault.
Hoofner misses, and a one and done. Into the corner, Goody. His third three of the game. Create that ball reversal when the double came in the post, and help was there. Sam Houston still in that zone. Touching the ball, he's fouled and go to the line.
Anybody in the country.
Ballo going to the line. Here. And he makes them both. Leal leaves it down to Ballo. Ballo backing down. Now Goody again for three. Number 4.
As well, and I'm talking a lot about feet set, but that's when great shooters really are able to shoot at an elite level. As their feet, their base are set.
Feet lead the way. Finister high elevating for 2 more.
And that's just a defensive breakdown by a young player. Tucker lets, again, backdoor cut. You can't allow the offensive player to backdoor cut.
2 for their last 12 from the floor for Sam Houston. Tucker got around the edge and lays it up and in.
Now, if you are going to give up,
it's a no-loss situation, right?
Yes,
give up one, go take one back. 0-sum. Now go underneath. Too much English from Brennan Burns. Tucker was fouled and went down hard. He'll go to the line for a couple.
Play through your bigs. But when you can surround your bigs, as we've prepped for this game, in the Bahamas, they did not get great guard play.
After a long rest, he hasn't seen the floor since about the 12-minute mark. Hoofner fouled, he'll go to the line. They'll get Goody. It's his second foul.
I think you saw that against Louisville, who's a team that got up and pressed, was
within the Big Ten. 14 of the 18 all in the top 7.
I've seen from him. And the reason I say it is one-on-one assignments have been good, and then when there has been a breakdown, there's usually been somebody there to protect the paint.
Hammonds launches from 3, and finally one falls for 6. If they start making their threes, it could be a problem for their opponents. Ballo down low, had it tapped away. Ballo so strong down low, and he'll go to the line and shoot a couple of free.
All of a sudden, then you're not bobbling the basketball as much. And now we talked about it, but Sam Houston, last year, they won 21 games. They've compete. That's surprising to me, I guess.
2 misses from Ballo. Finister lays it up and in, and Indiana just fell asleep on defense.
I just gave them compliments on how well they were defensively. They've given up 5 points of things you just can't do.
Renew down low and able to get it over the top of Hoofner. Baco. Now Wilkerson on Galloway. Wilkerson falls away and got the roll. Just his second bucket of the ball game. It's a 9-2 run right now for Sam Houston. All of those points on Indiana turnovers. Hoofner put it on the deck, and then Galloway committed the foul. Going his first half, and Hoofner makes the first. Team down on the shot clock and just heaved it up. Ended up 3.5 minutes almost.
And offensively, what's not happening for Indiana right now is ball movement.
Moves the ball nicely there into Leal for an easy 2. Bearcat went down to his backside.
I think Malik Reneau got away with an offensive foul there.
Hoofner puts it on the deck. Hoofner lays it up and missed. Follow another rebound. Here comes Mbako and company. Mbako lays it in. It's like you've watched their tape before.
A little bit.
Burns, jumper, no good. Ballo tracks it down. Ballo into Galloway's hands from half court. Not to be 42-25 Indiana. It's really good at 1 point.
And for the majority of that first half, there was also one big on the floor. I think that's one of those things early on to continue to watch. Is Indiana, better with one big on the floor, gets some more space, and here you see both bigs on the floor defensively.
Finister uses his size to get it over Miles Rice. Rice with 4 points, a couple of fouls in that first half. If you're Sam Houston, how do you try and climb back into this one too? You got to make the threes. No, nice alley-oop over to Reneau.
Eighth in the nation as far as three-point field goal percentage, and right now they're only shooting at 20.
Nice move and a block by Sacco. Oh, transition dunk by Finister.
And if you look, there was only 3 Indiana players back. You turn the ball, if there's something that goes wrong, you got to sprint back.
Another turnover. Transition 3. Got another one. Wilkerson putting one in the holster.
And that's what Sam Houston, you got to make threes, transition, get easy baskets. That's so far what they've done in back-to-back positions.
7 for Wilkerson. Again, he averages almost 20. Mbako is fouled, and he'll go to the line.
Going a little bit. I mean, he's a guy that's averaging.
Now leading all scorers with 14 points. He's 6 of 9 from the floor. Fourth turnover for Sam Houston in this game. Averaging almost 12 and a half a contest. Mbako able to make the catch. He'll go to the line. Slippery pass. Throw to the spot that he hopes he ends up in.
But I think
so a fun moment there with Jason Phillips and Ballo. 4 out of 6 from the free throw line for Ballo. Wilkerson from the elbow. Starting to heat up. He's got 9.
Yeah.
Mbako for 3. Too strong. Here comes Wilkerson. 14-point deficit. Wilkerson passed up the 3. His runner is good.
And this is, again, we're too big. I don't want to be the body language police, but when you're in a slump, when you're struggling, you just got to find that next play to get yourself going.
Hoofner down low and a chance for one more. And here come the Bearcats. An opportunity to get it into single digits.
Got 2 players going to 1. You got miscommunication and
for some of these players on the floor. Reneau backing down into the corner. Good help defense by Finister. 5 to shoot. Rice jumper good. That was a tough shot.
You got 2 games. You got to play for 40 minutes. Otherwise, you're going to lose basketball games.
Come away with a turnover. That's a big one. Reneau, Euro stepping his way through for 2 more.
I love the finish. I mean, as a former big, I'm all about that. Now, I would hurt myself trying to do that. But to see another big do it, that makes me happy. My night is complete now.
Goody took a step back and drills his 5th 3 of the game. 16 ties a career high for Goody. Wilkerson on the other end. Answers for Sam Houston.
He's in position, he still gets that steal. So you sprint back, you build that wall, and that's where you can improve your defensive transition.
Yeah, the guy who's really helped out this defensive run, and when Indiana made that great run in the first half, it was Leal. As Wilkerson knocks down the jumper, Leal
position. And that's what Indiana's building on right now. That's that gel that they need to get together to play together. So
nice feet down low and a foul. Wilkerson. Well, make sure you stay connected to GMBB on YouTube and Instagram to get immediate access to the best. Post touch to Ballo. Scroggins on the floor with 3 fouls. Ballo, left hand. foul's going to stay down here.
And wedgie in there. There was no wedgie there, correct.
No, but on the flange.
Yes.
Couple of free throws from Leal. Wilkerson has 4 fouls now. 8 out of 8, and in the bonus, Indiana the rest of the way. It's a pretty good free throw shooting too, number 3 in the conference. Burns for 3, got it. Cross-court pass intercepted by Burns. Up ahead, Hammonds almost fell down as he was on that ball. Hammonds dives for it, keeps it in play. And it's going to be Indiana basketball. He was trying to get timeout and couldn't.
Their energy, their effort.
And that's going to be number 4 on Scroggins. Free throws coming up for Ballo. And a technical foul to go along with it. So Scroggins picks up that foul. That was his 5th, so he's done for the rest of the day.
Bobbies.
They missed some good looks.
And they, I'm just exactly like that's correct.
Let's see if they can start hitting some threes they needed. Indiana's winning this game at the foul line in the second half. Burns driving straight line and a chance the old-fashioned way for 3.
Well, that's where Sam Houston just ran it, layering it together right on top of each other, knowing we Indiana.
Ballo sets the screen. Give and go action. Ballo will go to the line.
Well, Indiana created a 2-man action there, and you had 3 on 1. Now what?
Now they missed them both. Ballo. And a foul. And Hoopner misses a rare miss. Just
But that's why there's 2 things in play there, right? Don't reach, and then if you're going to go in, it looks.
Student section going crazy because
Did
they
they get something?
Fries.
Free fries.
Free fries with 2 misses from the free throw line. Nice move by Rice. He bangs home the jumper. Hoopner leans in and a foul. Hoopner's going to go to the line. They'll get Tucker. A lot of whistles in the second half of both teams.
There has been. Now, that being said,
Worried about those arms.
I think some more tape maybe on that. I'm worried about if that's going to get through Big Ten play.
I think it will.
You do?
He's 1 on 4. Burns drives and no whistle. Rice, transition 3. Got it.
That's where Indiana can be really good. Get your stop, get running. That's where Miles Rice is so good.
Burns and an opportunity for 1 more.
Now that
Just feels very Jekyll and Hyde, you know?
great word. You're right. I mean, that's exactly.
Going up ahead. Rice again for the layup. Rice has 13. He's come alive in the second half. And Hoopner short. Another rebound. That's number 8 for Renew. 11 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists. Mbako creating space for the Hoosiers in double figures now. Burns. And now Hoopner steps back, and his shot good. It's a foot behind the line. Just a long 2. Nope, that's a long 2. So a 3-point off. Circus shot he hit in the first half. As he misses the free throw. He's got more misses tonight from the free throw line he had all season. And a foul by Burns as he was digging in. I won't get Burns excused position.
And Boykin, so good distributing the basketball, averaging.
Won the league last year, lost in the conference tournament, missed out on a bid to the NCAA tournament.
Really well coached. Stuff they run, actions they're getting.
Sacco, right hand, no good. A great feed initially and then held on to the basketball. Mbako puts it on the deck now. Tucker. And another whistle.
But that was not nice.
Can I follow this up, though, as Tucker goes to the line and makes the
The IU fan happy.
Well, I mean, recency bias.
It is.
So
No, I like coming here, Jeff. I do. I like calling Indiana games. Like, this place is special. I'm a history nut. I love the history of. I love coming here.
Oh, yeah, it's cool.
And now with this, I might never come back.
No one's yelled at you today.
No, you're right. You're
We'll see what happens on your way out.
just strays from you today.
It's our first game in a while.
I thought you liked me.
I do. I miss you. Renew is going to go to the line for a chance for one more. 15 for Renew.
Contact instead of worried about just put your eyes on the glass. Worry about finishing through the contact.
Leads inside, right hand hook, no good.
Still only 2 offensive rebounds for Sam Houston.
Nice move by Tucker.
And when you only give up 2 offensive rebounds, what does that allow you to do? Run. And you didn't see that last week.
Sam Houston now, and Finister again had an opportunity, but couldn't make it. Mbako. This Indiana team, when Mbako becomes the guy, right? He has his days where he can go score in his bunches. Remember against Providence last time out, ended up with 25 points. He can be the guy. But when they are balanced, man, good.
Well, absolutely. And there's so much talent on the team now. How do you know and how can you play off each other? How do you know when, to get the ball in a certain situation? That just comes from playing together. Knowing, okay, it's easy when a guy has a night to get him the ball. But it's a 2-point game, and you need to run this situation to get him the ball because he's got the advantage. That's what they're still trying to figure out. That's what they're trying to work through.
The narrative that they're a bunch of individuals and they're still trying to learn. Sacco down low for the dunk. Still trying to learn how to play together, and I understand that. But in today's era of transfer portal and every team in the country needs to learn how to play together.
Absolutely. Now, the difference is every team in the country doesn't have as much talent. But individually, talent-wise, you look at this team, it's great. So when you...
Yeah, it's the buy-in for the team that can be lost. Renew, again, down low. Renew, looking for space and 2 more points. Give him 18 and 10. IO coming up for Indiana, and then a brief teaser of Big Ten play. Wilkerson just has not had the shot tonight. 8 out of 18 from the floor. Burns hits a streaker, and Renew is called for the foul. Renew's 18 points. Ja'Kai Newton on the floor for the first. So much great college basketball over the next couple of days, too. Today, the first games of Big Ten play. We already saw a thriller. Iowa at the buzzer over Northwestern. Josh Dix.
This league is just... I've got a funny feeling we're going to see a lot of that this year in this league.
Langdon Hatton with a layup. Right at the elbow. Jumper no good from Ja'Kai Newton. That three's good. Hammonds from the corner. 10-3 hit by Sam Houston. Not correct math.
I tried to give you a math question earlier. You avoided it. Math isn't your strength. It's all right.
That's all right. I need to have it in front of me, and it was. I just read it incorrectly. That's all.
You're actually pretty good at math, to be honest.
Nice drive by Rice. Miles Rice with 15 of those 19 in the second half for Miles Rice. 93 points for this Indiana team. Bufner. He's had a good day for Sam.
Must-watch TV with Juju Watkins. I mean, must-watch TV.
It's incredible to watch her play. I had the South Carolina women on Thanksgiving Day. They are a fun team. I know they lost to UCLA. UCLA #1 team in the country in the Big Ten. That South Carolina team is amazing as Newton knocks down the shot. This is his second bucket of the season. Hammonds on the drive. Hammonds rejected by Newton and stared him down. Played just 8 minutes. Final 53 ticks. And what will be Indiana's 6th win of the season. Sam Houston got this thing within 9 points, and then Indiana just went on a run.
I thought Indiana corrected some things that came up in the Bahamas and in the group they played. Now, obviously, competition level a little different.
Really did a nice job rebounding the basketball.
But you have 6 of the next 7 at home. Take care of business here. You did it so far. Game 1, check the box. You've done it.
They stack those wins as Newton goes to the cup. Left hand good. Nice play. Ja'Kai Newton. Shot clock is off. Hammonds for 2 more. Hammonds with 10 points at Assembly Hall, and Indiana will call off the Dogs. 97-71. And Indiana played more as a team tonight than they have in a while.
I thought defensively they were together more offensively. They played off each other. They went with the one big the majority of the game. I thought they got some good stuff off of that as well, offensively.
26-point win from Assembly Hall. Butchie, it was a fun one.
It was fun.
Game 1 of our doubleheader on BTN is complete. Game number 2 coming up short.